Hi guys, I know I've been having a lot of questions about if I could do a quick video how to do the Tack-It method straightforward without being on a live. So I thought I would do it this way and you guys can see right to the point what we do, and after the video hopefully all the questions will be answered, and if you have any other questions afterwards we can go from there. So to start off with, I'm going to be using a 17-ounce stainless steel wine glass from Hog. I love the shape. It's a really nice shape, and I like that I can get them in bulk. I have painted it with the Rust-Oleum Satin Oasis Blue. It's a really pretty blue. Not particularly my favorite spray paint. I usually like the Krylon versus this one, but this one works because I like this bright blue color. We'll be using the Aleene's Tack-It Over and Over. We are going to dilute this 1:1. So I've already pre-diluted it here. So it's just in a little shot glass. I do equal parts of the Tack-It glue and equal parts of water, and it's kind of the consistency of milk. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I'm going to be using a Mod Podge brush. You can use any brush. I don't recommend using anything foam. I recommend using the Taklon, if you can see that. It is that really nice, see if I can put it over here, the really nice smooth brush, because you don't want brush strokes when you're doing this because it's going to give it a different texture. You're going to use any holographic glitter. Today I'm going to be using Commander's Palace from Mr. Nola's Glitter. It is a nice blue holographic. It is a 0.015 hex, so you don't have to have a special cut. You just have to have any holographic. And here is our cup already painted. This is a cup chuck that comes with my turner. You can use a PVC pipe with a styrofoam football on the bottom of it. You can use anything to make you have a handle, because you want to hold on to this because you're going to put this to the side for a few minutes and let it dry. And I think that's about it. So we're going to get started. I'm going to move you down a little bit so you can watch what I'm working on here. Okay, so here's our cup here. Here is our Tack-It. My hands are blue. I spray painted earlier. Here is our Tack-It. It is already pre-diluted. Here is our Mod Podge brush or any kind of paintbrush. Let's see if I can move it. Maybe I'll move this light over a little bit. Give you a little bit more light. Let's see here. We got more light here. Let's bring it down a little bit. All right, so you're going to use a very thin coat of this, okay? Not a lot at all. I basically put about this much on my brush, and basically I use that for the whole cup. So if you see, you can see that this glue that you've watered down goes on pretty white. You can see it's white. So when it dries, it will be totally clear, and it'll be left tacky, meaning it's going to feel very sticky. You just want to make sure. That's why I like this brush, because if you're using it on this cup, you get really wide strokes with it, so less likely to leave brush strokes. Make sure to get the bottom really well. You just need a super thin layer. You don't need anything really thick. Just a super thin layer. So as it dries, you're going to be able to see that all of this glue that's on here now will be clear. So we're going to set this to the side and give me a minute, and when we come right back, it'll be nice and dry and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, I'm back now. So our Tack-It Over and Over has dried on our cup. You can see that it is no longer white. I have my strainer. You can use a glitter shaker or whatever. I like this because it helps the glitter fall slowly, and my glitter is stored in jars, so I don't have a shaker top. So if you have a shaker top, you can use a shaker top. All right, so I'm just going to open this over here. So like I said, this is a 0.015 holographic glitter, nothing fancy or anything. So I'm going to pour some into my little strainer thing. So it's basically like a sifter. So if you're a baker, if you've ever baked cookies or dusted anything with like powdered sugar, so this is like a duster basically. So you're going to see why I like this. So then I just tap, and you can see that glitter is falling lightly on your cup. You don't want too much to fall at one time. You're going to get full coverage, if you can see, but you're controlling how much it comes out. Sometimes the shakers come out too much for me. I like this because it's you're more controlled of how much you put on there. Tap it down a little bit, make sure you get your bottom. Always dust your bottom. Always make sure you glitter your bottom. And then you just continue to do that over the whole cup. This takes very little glitter. You're going to put most of this glitter that you're tapping out over this cup back into your shaker, so you're going to use very little glitter. Just make sure you don't miss any spots. You can twirl it around, look at it, make sure you get the rim everywhere. Okay. So I just tap my cup off. I'm going to set this behind me on the shaker because I'm going to pick this glitter up and put it back in my jar because the glitter that we rub off of our cup, I don't like to keep it. I keep it in a different container. I don't like to contaminate brand new glitter. So just in case there's something in here, I don't want to take the chance of contaminating my whole jar. So I will put that back there for half a second. I will pick up this glitter. And we are good to go. Put my lid back on. And now we get to do the fun part. All right, so here's the fun part. So now you're just going to rub this glitter into your cup. So now watch this magic. Look at that. So you are lightly rubbing this holographic glitter into this base. Do you see that? Look how beautiful that is. So basically what you're doing is you are laying this holographic glitter flat into that Tack-It, and it's adhering itself to this cup, and it's making the most beautiful holographic effect that you've ever seen. This is literally, we are 8 minutes in this video, guys. That's it. Some people use this, keep this glitter down here. I keep it in a different container just in case there's something in it. I don't want to contaminate my whole jar. But look at this. You're lightly rubbing. That's it. So you see the difference? This is the cup. This is smooth as glass right here. So this is the bottom where we haven't rubbed it yet. You're just pressing it down, making sure it lays flat against your cup with that adhesive on it. And that's it. You are done. The bottom is a little tricky because on this cup there's different layers, but I don't stress out the bottom. Most of us put a decal on the bottom anyway. Nobody's looking at the bottom of your cup. It's going to cover the same, but this is the effect that you're looking for. Look at that holographic. Look at that. Do you see that rainbow holographic? Less than 15 minutes, including dry time. I was off screen for about 5 minutes. That was it. So 15 minutes, including dry time, and you have this. So now this, if you're ready for a decal, perfect. I would spray I use Rust-Oleum, not this one, but this is the brand that I use. It's a clear coat. It's by the back door. That's where I do all my spraying. I lightly spray a coat on here because this is to seal before I epoxy or decal, because this is so smooth. Epoxy is probably going to repel off of here. So 2 light little bursts of coverage on here. You could put a decal on it, and then you're ready to put your epoxy on, and it's ready to go. So you're already starting off you're already shaving off 1 coat of epoxy doing this method. Do you want to dip? Fine, you can dip. Just like this. No, you don't have to prep anything. Once it's all rubbed down, there's no waiting. Grab your Marabou Easy Marble, get it going, dip your cup, and then you're done. After you dip with the Easy Marble, you need to seal with Mod Podge. You need to do 3 coats of Mod Podge, and then you're ready for epoxy. Super easy, guys. So I hope this answers some questions. And if you have any more questions, or if I wasn't really clear on anything, just leave me a message and let me know. And then I will leave a link to where you can get this glitter. We will have these brushes in stock by Friday, and we will also have stock of the Tack-It over and over. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.